Hi Tara, what's up? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Hey Taria, what's up? Compassion and love. Hi A Woo, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Hi Rissa, how you doing? Happy Friday. What's up, Bryson? Hi Tierra. What's up, Jericho? What's up, Dash? How's everything going, Dash? How are you? How are you and your family? Hi Simone. What's up, Simply Key Simone? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Hey Alicia. Hey Ashley. Is it Ashley? Hi Chanel. What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday. Hey CC. What up? What up? What up? What's up, Smalls? We're doing okay. Just taking a day at a time. Okay. Hi Sully. Thank you. I just took some braids out of my hair so I could look halfway decent. Y'all, this hair is getting on my nerves. I'll tell you that. Why y'all didn't tell me that the maintenance on natural hair was so much? It is so much to maintain natural hair. Like, Jesus. What's up, fishing man? What's your name? Y'all see your husband's name is Justin. What's up, Shar? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday. What's up, Lisha? It's the limb. Yo, hair is popping, sis. The maintenance is one of the biggest reasons why the maintenance is crazy. Did you just wear your hair natural before your locks? You be killing it with the locks though. I kind of wonder if I'll ever get locks again. I mean, part of me is still like enjoying the journey, but it is a lot of work. I'm getting to the point of like, all right, now this is too much. You know, it's definitely a lot of work. Natural hair, man. I've lost my whole life. Natural hair is hard, and it does whatever it wants to do. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how you left the house. You guarantee it ain't gonna look like that when you get back, man. Please do more videos with your mom. My mom, you will definitely see mom more for sure. What's up, Leo chick? How are you? I'm good, Bryson. How are you? My name is Amber. I watch Steph and Tasha and have been watching you religiously as well since seeing you on their channel. I appreciate all the good advice you give. It helps more than you know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Amber. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Get a routine. Man, I don't wear twist outs. I don't wear braids, everything. It's still just a lot. What's up, Cam? Happy Friday to you. I just got a little, a little individual Cabernet Sauvignon. Y'all, I told myself I wasn't gonna drink till Vegas. So we going to Vegas next weekend. And y'all, I went to where did I go yesterday? Walgreens. They made me upset. So I bought some wine. I have long natural hair. You got to get used to it. Don't listen to me. I'll put these in braids quickly or I'm spoiled because my hair is trained. My taco is very simple. All I have is turkey, ground turkey, cheese, cilantro, tomatoes, and a green salsa. That's it. What's up, Keisha? Thank you, Kimberly. Man, I'll tell you what. It's crazy that people think that I give good advice. I mean, I think that I might have given okay advice previously, but thank God I have evolved and changed and just see the world differently and have had the experience that I have. You know what I'm saying? I can't even really say I took any L's because everything I've experienced, I've taken something from it. A lot of that shit has been hard to go through. A lot of it was hard to get over, but I took something from every single experience. Pass you a taco. I got my low carb shell. What's up, amazing star? What's up, simply wonderful? No matter what style you have long, thick hair. I like the long curly look. Thank you, Roletta. Ooh, some tomatoes or some pico de gallo. I know I got tomatoes on here. We had some pico de gallo too, and I pulled it out of the refrigerator and I forgot to put it on there. I wanted some sour cream, but I just kept it simple. Thank you, Kimberly. I will. Life lessons is real. I'm just glad that I get it though, because that's one thing for sure. It keeps on happening in your life until you get the lesson. That's one thing I know for sure, because I've experienced that. You feel like you in a cycle. It's like you live in the same day over and over again with different people. You know what I'm saying? And things just start showing up. You know what I mean? And it's like I would meet people, and they would be one way in the beginning, and then suddenly things would just change, and it would look just like my previous life. Or the previous relationship, I should say. What's up, with Cap Chronicles? Mm, a rainbow. That sounds good. Circling the mountain. That's what it felt like. I got some questions for y'all. I can eat tacos. I can eat tacos every week. I can eat tacos every day because I will put all kind of stuff in my tacos: veggies, meat, seafood. Put stuff on the grill. Hi, Shalonda. I'm good. Happy Friday. How you doing? I used to be such a baby and wouldn't eat sour cream, but now I can't eat a taco or loaded fries without. Sour cream is good. Thank you, Serafina. All right. Mmm. That sounds good. Buffalo chicken dip. Y'all, I'm so excited about vacation next week. I know I just came back from Vegas. Going right back. Y'all, Bay is coming with me to Vegas this time. She about to meet my family. She met cousin Chanel in Vegas, but she about to meet some more of my family. So that's gonna be exciting. Or thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Hey, kid, happy Friday. All right, thank you, Joanna. That was good. It's like the shell is kind of big, so it's like the perfect amount of food. I only need one of those, and I'm satisfied. I think I'm gonna vlog while I'm out there. I am gonna be honest with y'all though. I have not really shared this. I think I mentioned last time I went live. I haven't really talked about it though. The intimate details of me and Bay. We're still currently dating. I am going to see her in July. She is coming to Vegas. But like the intimate details, like we're gonna do a Q&A. We probably it might even do a live together. I'm putting everything on Patreon, y'all. And it's for specific reasons why. Number one, YouTube doesn't give out notifications, and I want those notifications to go out. And number two, I had to deal with, things come along with you having a public relationship. People have their opinions about things. You know what I'm saying? So because this is my third relationship since I've been on YouTube, I plan on sharing it a lot differently. And yeah, I'm just not gonna really put her on here like that. So y'all will see her a little bit, but like not really. You know what I mean? So excuse me. We're gonna have fun. Oh yeah. But nothing is changing here. Nothing's changing here. I'm gonna still do story times, vlogs, cooking, all that good stuff. But Patreon is where you're gonna get the life updates, where you're gonna get like behind the scenes stuff that's going on. I'm gonna start doing erotic story times too. I thought about that. I'm working on an erotic story time right now. I don't get a chance to do that here. You know what I'm saying? Because of the censorship, the guidelines, it's a lot of shit that I just can't do over here. So I'm taking it to Patreon. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's fun. Like I'm having fun over there. I'm enjoying it. Shout out to everybody that's already over there on Patreon. And so me and Bay are going to be doing a Q&A. So I posted a picture of her and I on Patreon, and told everybody on Patreon to ask whatever you want to ask. I'm gonna answer your question. So we're gonna do a Q&A together and answer all of the questions. And y'all got some juicy questions, so I'll be happy to answer it. Um, yeah. Let's see. Hey, Rhonda, I'm loving it here. Let's go. Thank you, Oli. That shit is spicy. Shit. Whew. I'll the link right now. It's $5 a month. You can cancel it anytime if you want to. I like it too because it's easier to communicate. You can send me private messages. I could private message y'all. I don't know, like I could just share stuff that it's just certain things I just don't want to share publicly on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? And when you create content, you understand what you should and shouldn't share. You figure that out. Use your discretion. You know what I mean? So it's some old stuff I'm about to get ready to share on Patreon. I got some new stuff I want to share. Yeah, so I'm just about to be putting a whole bunch of stuff out. I've done some erotic story times on my podcast. Have you thought about starting a podcast, Rhonda? I have a podcast. What's up, Cooking Incognito? What's the name of your podcast? My podcast is called Rhonda's Rehab. My podcast is Rhonda's Rehab. Your hair and skin look good, amazing. I love your face. Thank you, Chanel. You so sweet. Yes, you better rock those curls. Yo, I'm trying. I just wish my hair when I went out like this, I wish it stayed like this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. It don't stay. Like it starts, getting crazy on me. So, anyways. Okay. What happened? Rhonda, you should watch some animation story times on YouTube. Is different. Animated story, like anime? Is that what you mean? All right, let me ask y'all some of these questions real quick, and then I'm gonna go watch the second half of the game. Okay, y'all ready for the? What was this? What was that damn question? Well, What's the question that I asked her? Oh, okay, I remember. Wait, what happened? Have you thought about that? Thanks for the link. I didn't even realize you had a Patreon. I'll add you tonight. I told the members because I had to let them know I was canceling on YouTube. So I canceled my membership here and it took everything over to Patreon. And also too, people sometimes just I have people who wanted to be on the membership here, but the reason why they didn't do it is because they didn't want to give YouTube 40%. I ain't mad at that. It's much different on Patreon. So some people just want to support creators and that's the way to do it. Patreon is a very good platform where it favors the creator, in my opinion. Like they'll only take 8% of my money, of the money that you guys will pay. So, okay, let me ask you these questions. Okay, so I guess it's just really just ask y'all: do you feel like phone sex is cheating? So if you were in a relationship with somebody, and let's say they went on to like a party line or something, right? And we're just having like phone sex with random people. Would you consider phone sex cheating in your relationship? I'll definitely catch the replay. I'm designing. Good night, Oli. Thank you for coming through. Have a good one. Yes, yes. Hell yeah. If you were in a relationship, would you consider phone sex cheating? Now, your significant other is having phone sex with just random people, though. You know what I'm saying? They just doing just random shit. I don't know if they trying to spice it up. I don't know if they into stuff that they don't want to like share with you. I don't know what it is, why they're doing it. I don't know if it's the thrill, the rush, not sure. But this person is having phone sex with random people. Would you consider that cheating? Yeah, they take exactly. That's why I know. That's also why I started Patreon. People just be like, Rhonda, when you started Patreon? I want to support you, blah, 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 but I ain't about to pay YouTube. So I finally started it. I just subscribed to your podcast. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cooking Incognito. I want to subscribe to your podcast too, for sure. Oh, what? I'm right here next to him. Kinda, yeah. Hi, Shay. So kinda, but kinda, yeah, kinda no. So hell yeah, because that phone sex could lead to something else. But it's never anything else. It's just a random thing. Like they get on the party line, they find somebody randomly to have phone sex with, and then once it's done, they hang up. It's never anything else. They never meet, they never give them their number, nothing. It's literally let to bust, and then they get off the phone. My person can't cheat unless I'm getting paid too. Well, if I was worried about cheating or for monogamous people, yeah, I think it's cheating, not for me. But I'm okay. So you into the poly? Okay, got you. So you open to that? That's true. So I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, if my significant other came to me and was like, "Hey, I just enjoy the thrill and the rush of like having phone sex with people on the phone," how I would feel. I guess it depends on how often they do it. Like, is it an everyday thing or do you do it every couple months? Like, I just have questions. You know what I'm saying? But like doing it behind my back, that's a hell no. I would not be cool with that because I am a monogamous person. I think it's cheating, kind of. So while you there, phone sex is cheating the same way you might find a cheating text message. BD said that's weird. Why would you even be with somebody that do that? Like low key addicted if you doing okay. What's the difference between porn and I mean, I know you see and the other is hearing, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's the exchange of the possibilities of things happening. Maybe that's what it is. The possibilities of like your significant other may tell you like, oh, it's just phone sex, but maybe something else could happen or transpire during that conversation. I don't think phone sex is cheating unless you take it to a level of like meeting up. But I wouldn't want my significant other to do it. It's the same shit because that means they might cheat down the line. Hey, Latrice, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. My day has been good. What's going on, Erica? Happy Friday. Nope, it's a problem. That's okay. I wouldn't like it. They could have phone sex with me. Your hair looks pretty. Thank you, BD. What got them into that? Who? I mean, just imagine. Here's the thing I want to say. Like, I feel like no matter how much or how close you are to somebody, you don't know every single thing about them. So, what if that was something that they did before they was in a relationship with you, and maybe it was always their little secret with themselves? Like, it was something. What if it's something they've been doing in all their previous relationships, and they just continue doing it in your relationship, but they never talked about it because it's like their own little secret. It's just their own little secret thing that they do every now and then, and they've been doing it, and somehow I don't know how you found out, but you found out in your relationship. So because you never know everything about somebody. That's to me, I believe that you never know every single thing that took place in somebody's life and every single thing they've been into. What's up, Abira? Bacon Star is cheating, period. What's up, Plug House? What's up, Emmanuel? Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all something else, another sex question in a minute. Okay, he's cheating. Okay, all right. If you were in a life or death situation, how many reliable people could you call? If you were in a life or death situation, how many reliable people could you call? Okay, every single person you would call will pick up the phone, but I'm saying, who do you emphasis on reliable? People that's actually gonna do the things that you need them to do. Okay, so if you were in a life or death situation, how many reliable people could you call? Okay, so April said it's okay as long as it's not excessive. Cheating is stepping outside of agreed upon boundaries, violating the agreement of the relationship, not just action. So anything can be cheating if it violates the agreement. That's a good point, Smalls. All right, 4, 3, 2, life or death. I'm gonna say three for sure, maybe three. What do you need them to do? They need to be local or just someone to answer the phone. It kind of depends. Like for some people, maybe it can be then you might need them to send you some money real quick. You might need them to go and pick something up. You might need them to show up somewhere. So not many Rhonda people betray you a lot these days. Let's just say A, Kia said five, Dash said two, Roletta said three. I got three on the sisters without a doubt. Three people that would actually help. Only four. Because I was thinking there's some people that I love, but I'm like, man, you're a great person, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So I thought about this question myself. I answered it in my head before, like as I was writing it out. I was like, my answer is eight. I'm gonna go with eight people, and two of the people are my parents. So mom and dad, and then the rest of the people are a combination of friends and family. So I mean, I guess that's not bad having eight people that I know for sure would do these things for me with no questions asked. I can guarantee they would execute and like come through for my ass in the clutch for sure. What's up, just me? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Depends on the time. How much it costs. Is my mama up? I got questions. I'm just saying, it's any time of the day. An emergency can happen any time of the day. So I'm saying, in this situation, the person is definitely going to answer, right? They're going to pick up the phone for sure in this situation, right? Life or death situation, they're going to answer the phone. How many people would you be able to call? Reliable people. Spades, one is possible. Three, mom, granny, my friend Brandon. One potential. We haven't spoken in forever, but I think she'd work to save my life. It's like a spades game too. You said two with a few possibilities, man. If you didn't watch the latest vlog, in the vlog I was talking about how I don't know how to play spades, y'all. And New Bay be on my ass about it, okay? Because spades is a big deal in her world. And I mean, it's not that I'm not good. I know how to play spades. I just don't want to because of the pressure. Straight up, black people be doing too much. It's too much. It's too stressful. It's too much shit talking. It's too close to fighting. I can't. So put me on the food, put me on the drinks. Cool. I'll cook. I'll buy the food. I will make drinks. I'll clean up, whatever. But I can't with spades. Not many they would want to, but it takes money or travel to save me. But if I need advice for emotional, I'll be good. About 5 people, but some of them might fuss before, during, and after helping me. Exactly. The terror. 3 for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, I can't play spades. Parents gonna be on it quick, fast, and in a hurry, plus praying along the way. I love spades. Is it all you're describing? Okay. All right. Next question, y'all. Next question is okay, this is a good one. You find out the person that you've been in a relationship with for 6 months is paying half of their ex's rent. The ex is the other parent to their child. Is this a deal breaker? Okay. So they haven't been doing this the whole 6 months. The other parent fell on hard times, and this person, is helping them until they get whatever sorted out. Maybe their hours got cut. So the other parent is their ex slash other parent is looking for another job, right? So, but they didn't mention it to you. They didn't know how to bring it up. They didn't want to complicate things. So, how would you feel? Is this a deal breaker for you? I can play spades too. I don't pressure is just isn't deep for me, but kudos to people it mattered that much. You know it's child support. To be honest, I die because I wouldn't want to hear about it for the rest of my life. Yes, it's a deal breaker. Some people would surprise you with support sometimes. That's true. That is true. It's probably people I didn't even think about. All right, so let me ask that question again. You find out the person that you've been in a relationship with for 6 months is paying half of their ex's rent. What's up, Tori? It's good to see you. Okay, so you find out the person you've been in a relationship with for 6 months is paying half of their ex's rent. The ex is the other parent to their child. Is this a deal breaker? Not a deal breaker. 6 months. Can we have a conversation? So, and they haven't been y'all been together 6 months. Maybe they've been helping out the other parent for like 2 months. They fell on hard times. They found out about it and they helped. Right? No, it's a conversation on why I was left in the dark, but it's never a deal breaker to help with the helping of your kids, such mom or dad. Okay. Oh wait, maybe I should have listened all the way. Uh, for me, it's not a deal breaker, but I think we definitely have to establish. I think that my concern would be, have I made you feel like you couldn't come to me and talk to me about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I hope that I would make nobody feel like that. I want people, the person I'm with, to feel like they could talk to me about anything. And I get that it's like complicated and it's like we got to figure out the details about whatever, but I definitely don't want to be left in the dark about that. But it's not a deal breaker to me. I actually admire you for making sure that the person, that your child is okay. You know what I'm saying? That, you're going to make sure they're good. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. What's up, Marla? You already know I'm jealous. So you already know I'm jealous. I've been trying not to send you messages on Instagram, but what's up? It's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. I would want a conversation in the details, not a deal breaker if it's temporary, but I would feel some type of way that he didn't tell me. Right. Okay. Let's talk about this. Like, it needs a deadline, contract, boundaries. Okay. Yep. Not a deal breaker as long as we are not living together, because if their money, okay. No, but because his child needs a roof over their head, that's petty of the new partner. I think the only thing is, like I said, I think that just bring it, just say something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. We 6 months. We together. We've been together for 6 months, which means we spent time getting to know each other and dating. Let's say we dated 3 or 4 months. I knew you had a child. I know about the relationship dynamic with the other parent. No big deal. We've established all of that, right? We are in a relationship for 6 months. 2 months ago, you started helping like pay the rent or whatever. I just feel like I would want to know that. I mean, I'm not trying to be in your business about the details or how much you're paying, but I feel like a conversation should be had about it because if your ex is in a bind financially, there's also other stuff you may have to take care of. You know what I'm saying? That may come up. And I just feel like I would want to know that and not be surprised about certain things you're paying for, certain things you got to be a part of, or whatever. Like I just wouldn't want to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I just want a conversation. That's it. I'm not gonna, what I'm gonna do. I can't tell you, I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, don't look out for don't make sure your child is good. I would never say that. It's just a conversation, in my opinion. A talk must happen. Communication. That's something to be told me. I'm super supportive. I'm like the only need help with rent. You got that light bill and all. They got food. They want ours. I'm gonna be quiet because my son is grown, but my ex will come through whenever I need it. That's good. That's good. It depends on how good we're doing financially, and if we are doing good, it can't be my money, only his money. Okay. I want to hear about it from him. Said I found out from someone else that's a problem. And that's pretty much a situation. Like maybe somebody else said something, maybe he slipped and said something, or they slipped and said something. You know what I mean? So this arrangement was already in place and you just didn't know about it. As long as you're not coming to me to help you with it. Okay. Okay, okay. Hey Carlene, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. New subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the GP fam. Happy to have you here. I'm not going to get into it with that person, but that person should have came and told me if they want trust from me. Okay, I can understand that. I don't need to know super amount of finances, but how long and how. So you see, you need to know the details, like the boundaries around it. Just started, so it takes a while. Okay. What's up, fam? What's up, Wanda? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday. All right, next question. What's one thing that you hope your children don't inherit from you? Specifically, something that you hope they don't take from you into their adult life. What's one thing that you hope your children don't inherit from you? And I'm talking about specifically in their adult life. So, whether it's your children, godchildren, nieces, nephews, whatever, what's one thing about you that you hope that children that are around you don't take into their adult life? My bad attitude as a teen. I can't even imagine you with a bad attitude. Anger, too forgiving. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm trying. What's my damn man? What's my man? My impulsiveness. I do not want my kids to have that. Don't be impulsive. Don't do that. Mood swings, my trust issues, my anger, because I can go from 0 to 60. My daughter dad is going to pay that child support, pay for anything she needs, shoes, clothes, money, anything she needs. I had a man care once in 11 years. My anxiety or my migraines. Damn. I don't want my girls to let people run over them and say sorry, like they did something wrong. Oh, for your girls to apologize for something that somebody else did. I feel that. I used to struggle with that too. What's up, tribal honey? Hey, Rhonda, my stubbornness and ability not to forgive. So you feel like, do you hold grudges as a result? My poor money management. Ooh, child. I will spend some money. Listen, man, that's a lot of us though. A lot of things just weren't passed down. A lot of things just weren't talked about. And it's really hard to undo that. It's really hard to like understand your relationship with money. I had a realization the other day about money. And that shit had me down bad. I was sad and like about it. And I called babe. I was like, damn, I just had a realization. She was like, what happened? And I told her that I realized when it comes to money that I felt like, hold on, what did I say to her? Shit, I can't remember my own damn thoughts. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, this is what I realized, y'all. Where is it? I just realized that I felt guilty about having a lot of money in adulthood because of my privilege I had in my childhood. For many years, I've legit felt like I didn't deserve money, y'all. That's something I did not realize. It just hit me one day. Somebody had asked a question on Instagram, like this. I don't know. I was on this financial coach thing or whatever. And they asked a question in their story. And I was like, I thought about it and I was like, oh shit. So that's what I realized, y'all. I realized that I felt guilty for having a lot of money in adulthood because of the privilege I had in my childhood. So for many years, I've legit felt like I didn't deserve money. So that's something that I had to like deal with recently. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've always had this mindset of like, oh, money isn't everything, money isn't everything. But it's like, hold up, girl, like, hold up, let's put the brakes on that shit. Like, don't push money away. You need to attract it because I also realized the good that I could do with all of the money that I could make and attract. Y'all done did so much shit for free because I just felt like, oh no, don't even worry, I'll do it, I'll take care of it, blah 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 blah. I've done so much shit for free. Probably many of us have, especially if you don't have the best relationship with money. You know what I'm saying? So I had that realization recently, y'all, and it was kind of mind blowing. It's kind of mind blowing, just like unpacking that shit. So this week I went back to therapy too, y'all. I went back to therapy. I just feel like I need some like some maintenance stuff. Um, I got to deal with some stuff around like pride. I have some stuff to deal with around ego. And it's not bad stuff per se. It's just stuff that I need to understand. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, putting up my people's bull is for more than. I also want to be independent. Don't want them to ever think they can't do something. I never learned how to budget. I just know how to make more money to get by. It's sad but true. Managing money, not speaking up for themselves. At my second job, I wish I could stay longer. Break over with. Have a good night, Wanda. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. I went back to therapy this week also. Really, I know you had some issues with connecting with a therapist before previously. Did you have an issue connecting with somebody? I'm still waiting to be connected with somebody. So I think on Monday I should hear from somebody. So hopefully. I wasn't what's up, Tampico? I wasn't taught to communicate growing up, so I'm very passive and shut down because of a lack of knowing what words to use or say. I'm just now learning how to communicate and out of my feeling. And I mean, that's just one of those things. Like many of us struggle with communication because of how things were in our household, how people talked to us or didn't talk to us, the yelling, the aggressiveness, or like you said, the shutting down. And you inherit those things, like because it's what you're around, it's your environment. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that you're open to learning how to communicate and fix that now, though. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily fix, but just like learning the art of communication. Communications is a very layered thing, and it's important to have in every single relationship, romantic, platonic, family. Being able to communicate is essential. You know, that's what everything hinges on, is you being able to, and it's not just use your words, it's verbal, nonverbal, um it's listening, responding, your tone. It's so many things that go into communication. It's a lot, a whole fucking lot. It's a lot. So I wish you the best with that, Tampico, in your journey of communication. What's up, Takesha? Never hurts to have an outside opinion. Yeah, good for you. Love that. Always working on yourself, man. I love self improvement so much, y'all. I really, really do. Yeah, I haven't been having luck connecting with my therapist and feeling open enough to talk to them. Hopefully, this time is better. I hope you have a good experience. I hope you do. I hope you have a great experience. I hope that you're able to connect in a way where this person can ask the right question. Because I feel like that's a big part of it, is the therapist asking the right questions so y'all can get on the right track to help you with your issues and to like reveal certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've experienced that too, where like the therapist just didn't ask the right questions or didn't really understand what my needs were or why I would tell them why I'm in therapy and what I'm here for, and they would go a whole different direction. And it's like, no, that's not why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. I do. Like finding a therapist is shit about just as hard as finding the fucking relationship sometimes. It's a lot. So I definitely wish you the best. Um, every time I hear the bell, it's like you just got an idea. What's up, Antoinette? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Okay, what's my other question? Okay. All right. So you and your significant other have a great sex life. However, there are things that you're just not willing to do. Like you just can't do it. You're not interested. Like it's just not your thing. Would you be willing to allow your significant other to go to a sex party once a year to do those acts, to perform those acts on somebody else, a random person that they don't know? You know what I'm saying? And now let's assume, okay, that at this sex party, everybody has been tested, everybody is clean, everybody is good. Okay. Would you be willing to let them go there and get that off? Like the things that you're not into. Would you do that? Would you be down for that? So if anybody missed it, you and your significant other have a really good relationship, you have a good sex life. However, there are some things you just not willing to do. Would you let them go to a sex party once a year to do the things that you're not willing to do with somebody else, a random person, and the person has been tested, they don't have anything, all is well, whatever. Okay. She said, absolutely not. Nope. Once a year, yes. But more than that, I'm gonna need a conversation. Heck nah. I just wouldn't be with them because I can't feel your needs. So you can find someone who can. Okay. No, just because I feel like they will want. Okay. I'll be willing to do those things that I'm not into once a year or maybe even more like once a month. Oh, okay. The Shia said, no, look, I'm open to doing that thing once a year. Okay. So Alicia says yes. Shalonda, hell no. Does that mean I get to do the same on some other areas? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Another beauty of polyamory, conversation. So no pressure to be everything my partner needs. Okay, I like that element. It's almost impossible to be everything that your partner needs. I agree with that. That fool better get to know Jesus and keep pushing. Portia says yes. I'll say yes too. I'm not. I feel like I'll be. I'm not closed off to that. I'm not closed off to it. I don't. I don't think my answer will be no. I think I can see myself being open to it. But again, we have a conversation. There's an agreement. And again, this person has been tested. It's not like you don't know what's going on. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Because I don't want to keep you from something that you really enjoy that I just don't want to do. It's just not my thing. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Nope. If I can't satisfy you, it's over. But you do. You satisfy them in many ways. It's just like one or two things you just don't want to do. You're not willing to do it. Not willing to try it. None of that. I want a conversation on poly is a thing because it would have to be pretty much wild. Okay. I encourage them to do it as often as they want to or need to. Okay. Ugh, I don't know. So he said maybe, maybe. I'll say yeah. I would say yeah. I would. And we saying once a year, I could do that. I could do it once a year. And as long as our lines of communication are open, we being honest about whatever, I'm good. I could do that. I could. I'm not closed off enough. I'm not closed off enough to not understand that I don't and can't be everything you need. Go and get it. Get your ass on home afterwards. I would say yeah, probably for the same reason Alina said. Like I'm not. I can't be everything to that person. Like I'm not. Like it doesn't matter how amazing. If I thought I was amazing, and I do, but it doesn't matter how amazing somebody else thinks I am. I'm not everything that person for them. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? And some things you can live without, and then some things you're just like, hey, like I got an itch for this particular thing, right? Just like that's why I'm saying, like it's so important to have. That's why it's such a deal breaker for me for somebody that doesn't have friends. No shade to people in here that feel like you don't have friends. I gotta have somebody that has friends because I can't be your everything. You gotta have other people you could talk to, that you can vent to, that you can release with, that you can travel with, that you can hang out with, that you can eat with, like you can go to play, whatever you into. You got to be able to do those things outside of me. I don't want to be your everything. You get what I'm saying? So I understand that dynamic of like, I'm not your everything, not trying to be your everything, don't want you to be my everything. So that's why I say, yeah. What's the fear for the people who say no when the intimacy is good? Okay. Anybody want to answer that question? Lisha said, what's the fear for the people who say no when the intimacy is good? All these people, they're like they together. We can say they married life partners, been together 10 years, 8 years, like a long time. I feel like I would mess up the relationship, okay? Or it would mess up the relationship. In real life, will you give somebody a mile and they take 10 miles and then feel comfortable cheating on you all the time just because you gave them permission that on that one time? No, I feel like it's possible for y'all to have an agreement. Like you got to realize, I think that again, you're not I don't want to be everything to you. And if this is something that you really want to do, we've talked about it or whatever. I feel like that if we have that type of trust, it's an open conversation. You're not doing it behind my back. We have the boundaries in place. It's not like you're forcing this on me. We've come to a common ground with this particular thing. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Monique? I'm open to different things. Whatever you did, try it on me. Learn your lesson. I don't believe my partner should have to cut themselves off from things that contribute to their happiness just because they're in a relationship with me. I wouldn't want that from them. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's a huge expectation. Anyone can cheat no matter what. And at least this way I know what happens. Yeah, I believe that too. Like, that's why for me, I don't really get caught up in exes. I know we've had plenty of conversations about exes, right? Anytime I bring up an ex, everybody like, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. I'm just a firm believer. Person gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They will. It's true. You know what I mean? So I'm like, sometimes so much our energy is focused on the ex and the person fucking with somebody totally different anyway. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is. Anybody could do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the power to choose. I don't give a damn if y'all don't buy a house. I don't care if y'all got a baby. People still gonna choose to do what they want to do at the end of the day. That's how I feel. So I'm not about to hit somebody over the head every day about their ex. Cause it's like, if you want to fuck around with your ex, you gonna fuck around with your ex. If you want to fuck around with your coworker, you gonna fuck around with your coworker, the neighbor, the babysitter, whoever. Don't whatever. You know what I'm saying? People gonna do what they want to do. We have choices. So it's like, have we built the foundation strong enough for me to wake up every day and choose you and you to choose me? Have we done that? Because for a lot of people, I don't condone cheating, but the cheating is happening because the foundation really hasn't been built like that. Some people want to be girlfriend of the year, partner of the year, and you really ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing as a partner. You know what I'm saying? So it may look like it on social media, but in real life, you're not doing that shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about cooking and cleaning. We ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like the work that it takes to be in a relationship, okay, which is a lot of work that a lot of us aren't willing to do. And then we want to, again, I'm not condoning that. I think people should use their words and say, hey, I'm not happy. I want to end this relationship. But it's very easy to be like, damn, I'm not satisfied. So I'm going to step out, because so many things are available to us in our face. There is no shortage of any of us finding somebody else, right? There's no shortage of that. So it's just easy to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Relationships are a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. The point where he wants to go outside, I would have to open myself up to do those things. A good relationship is one where both are comfortable. If I'm not, then I need to loosen up. But no, hot pockets. I feel like it would cause lies, and they would come for you with stuff that you know that they would. Okay. What's up, spiritual quest? What's going on? How you doing? Okay. 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 The one, make that ish match on Beyonce. You can give them everything and they will cheat or lie. I won't be mad at the other person. I'm going to be mad at my partner and leave them. They want to cheat, they have that person. Exactly. Not a single thing we can do to prevent anyone from cheating or cause anyone to cheat. That's completely an autonomous decision, action. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Mars Junk? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, Mars. How you been? That's what I think. I'm not saying I don't care about exes, because the thing about when it comes to exes is like, I just want to understand the dynamic of the relationship. That's it. What's the dynamic of the relationship? Like, are y'all friends? Are y'all in a good place? Do you feel like y'all will be friends in the future? Are y'all friends that just talk on the phone? Do y'all text? Do y'all hang out? Do you hate each other's guts? Are y'all, how was the split? Was it amicable? Like, I feel like, and that's the whole point of like, I think that's why I like to ask questions. I ask a lot of questions in getting to know somebody. A lot. Y'all, I be going crazy with the questions, okay? Um, what's up, SD? What's going on? How you doing? No, it's no such thing as a perfect relationship. And even if we ain't talking about exes being involved, there's still things that people just can't get they can't get eye to eye on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's communication, whether it's trust, whether it's being inconsistent, whether it's lack of effort, where it's like you're not planning dates. It could be financial issues. It doesn't even have to be an outside force. Many people can't even get their shit together just in their own household. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not an outside force. And a lot of this really boils down to is that it's two people that should have never been together. They shouldn't have been together to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of relationships that just should have never started. Right. So a lot of these things become a lot bigger than they need to be. It's because y'all just shouldn't have been together to begin with. Like, people feel pressured to they let age or pressure, societal pressures, family pressure, for them to start settling down and doing shit. And this woman was out of my league and she's here now, so I'm gonna get her off the market because I couldn't pull her. It's a lot of things that play into it. Man, I wish I knew a percentage of the amount of people that should not be together, should have never been together, and gonna continue to be together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of shit. So asking questions, a lot of questions, is so important to just get a baseline of who you're about to deal with. Exactly. And that's why I'm telling y'all, this is my approach now. I didn't always take this approach, but for me, that's why it's important for you to have outside people, in my opinion, right? So I told you I'm going to see I'm going to Bay's going to visit her in July, right? I'll see her around her friends. That's why I want to see you interact with other people. I want to see all of that. So I ask intentional questions. I ask whatever I want to ask. Not, I mean, I'm not like rude or like that, but I really try to ask what's on my heart and mind to get to know more about you, about your family life, how you were raised, how you think, how you view the world. Like all those things matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sitting on the phone just being like, oh, okay, so what kind of perfume you wear? What's your favorite color? Oh, for real? You like braids? Oh, okay. Like that's cool, but nah, I'm trying to like dig deep and figure out like, are you the person that I'm compatible with? Can I build a life with you? You know, and like I said, to me, that's why outside relationships matter so much because people are different around their friends. You know what I'm saying? Around some of my friends, I may be much louder. Around some people, I may be much quieter. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see how on like when you're around these people, they kind of help fill in the gaps as well because it's important for me to also understand the company that you keep the company that you keep, the people you spend time with, like all of that shit matters. You know what I mean? So that's to me how I approach it. What's up, Melanie? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Sheila. Oh, so wise. Observing people in various settings around different people. Yep, you got to see people. I want to see you when you stressed out. I want to see you when you're overwhelmed, when you don't have too much to drink. I want to see you what anger looks like on you. How do you handle it? All of that. I want to see you in different situations because it might be some shit that I love about you, but it's like this thing right here. I cannot deal with this. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn how fine you are, baby. We about to dig deep because I got to know what the fuck is going on and what I'm getting myself into. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Kendall? I had what I have? I had a turkey taco. I had a turkey taco. Then when you see them in their elements, you'll see if their answers match the questions you asked. Exactly, Mara. That is such a good point. Like for real, you got to see the different environments, the different settings. You got to see because different things bring different things out of us. So even next weekend, y'all know I'm going with my family. We going to Vegas, and Bay is gonna be there. I'm gonna be different around my family. I'm pretty sure I will be because it's like they feel like home to me, right? They feel like home to me. And we have fun, we have conversations, my cousins get to see a different side of me that she wouldn't see because it's like she's not my cousin, right? So she gets to see a different dynamic of me and how I interact with those people that are very special, near and dear to me. And so I'm excited for her to see that part of me. You know what I'm saying? So she'll see that part of me, and then I get to see her around her people that are near and dear to her when I go visit her in July. So I'm excited. What you hitting on this mukbang? What's the convo? We talked about a whole bunch of random stuff. All the seasons. Communication is honestly two of the most important things. Yes, I agree. Communication is the foundation of it all. Communication, being able to trust somebody. It's so many things on why a relationship can fall apart. You know, and a lot of us just aren't I think on well, a lot of us are don't want to see the red flags because a lot of us, again, societal pressures, getting older, whatever, we want to look past a lot of the things that was right in your face the whole time. And then we want to act surprised when that person is exactly who they are. That's who they were and who they are. Who they were when y'all were dating is who they are when y'all were in a relationship and you just ignored it. So I hope we do better with that, with calling out the red flags and being okay with calling it a red flag. It's a red flag. Doesn't matter how attracted you are, doesn't to them, doesn't matter what career they have, doesn't matter the fun y'all could have, the places y'all could travel. Girl, it's a red flag on the fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, like call that shit out. You have to, you know what I mean? And we don't even always realize or not always aware of those differences in ourselves. So you can't just tell a person sometimes. It's just had to be observed or discovered organically. Exactly. And that's why it's like I don't want to just limit myself to just being me and that person forever. I mean, just talking or whatever. I want to be in different settings, different environments, around different people, to just see how you're gonna respond and see how it's gonna be, you know. So how long have I been kicking it with me? Well, I've been the woman I've been dating, we've been dating for 2.5 months now. 2.5 months. My baby dad was my best friend. Waited a year of dating before doing anything and dated 3 years. And nowadays, I feel like my baby daddy are closer than because of the friendship with friendship. Man, the layers are infinite. The hard part is finding someone who can respectfully explore those layers or be able to dive deep. I'm with you on that, Mara. I agree. Because a lot of people want to be surface. They don't want to open up. You got to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody lacks vulnerability, there's no way I could date you. Like you have to be able to open up. And I understand that's a struggle for a lot of people, but vulnerability, people see it as a weakness, but it's not. I mean, you have to let people in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to tell me everything, but you got to tell me something. You know what I'm saying? And then you have that exchange where you start to build the trust. The trust comes out of us exchanging and being able to go back and forth on who we are. Like I think about it. I'm a 41-year-old woman. There is so much shit about me. So many things I have experienced. I mean, shit, some of it I probably can't even remember until somebody asks me a certain question. You know what I mean? Like it's wild. Like, Bayo asked me a question. I'll be like, damn, I haven't thought about that in like 25 years. And it'll take me back to that moment and I get a chance to share whatever it is she's asking about. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think your perspectives can apply to heterosexual relationships as well? Of course. Yeah. I don't feel like I have a gay agenda. I don't feel like I have a gay perspective or a queer perspective. Some things might be related to like women and stuff like that, but yeah, the things I'm talking about right now are pretty neutral to everybody. Communication is for everybody. I don't give a damn what you into. I don't care what kind of relationship you into, whether you are poly, whether you have an open relationship, whether you are monogamous, whether you are straight, however you identify, communication is at the root of everything. And that has no limits to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be friends and lovers. Can't always tell who a person is just because they are around family and friends, because some people are hiding behind a mask even with their family. Their whole life is a lie. That's true, but that's about, I think that there at some point, even if you hide behind a mask, I feel like you still switch masks to keep up with your charade and shit like that. So eventually you'll be found out. But that also is about you being present and observing that as well, so that you can realize like this person full of shit. This don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be present in what's going on, and being mindful of how they have responded to you when you've asked certain questions. That's why when we used to date, I was 100% self. So when I couldn't never say I didn't know. I've been dating my man for 4 months and he still hasn't given me a massage. I've been asking for, let alone have a deep. So you feel like he doesn't give you deep conversation? You feel like he doesn't give you deep conversation? You feel like it's pretty like surface? Yeah, someone being able to process feelings that makes them uncomfortable is important. Yes. That's one thing about us. Honestly, the woman that I'm dating, y'all, we've had some very uncomfortable conversations. We have. We've had some very uncomfortable conversations. And I'm happy that we have, because I mean it's shown a different side of me. It's shown a different side of her. How we navigate our emotions, how we use our words in those moments when stuff gets uncomfortable. Is anybody going to shut down? Am I going to be open? Am I going to elaborate? Am I going to listen? You know what I'm saying? Listening is a big part of communication, and a lot of us don't have that. Everybody want to get a 2 cents, but it's like, hold up. Everybody want to listen to respond, but if you listen to understand, if you would have let that person finish what they was trying to say, the point and what you were looking for was probably in what they were trying to say, but you cut them off. You got defensive. You all in their face. Blah 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 blah. Like like that's something people really got to work on. Is like listening to respond. Let that person finish, because you want the same thing in return. Is for you to be able to finish your point, right? So, hell yeah, definitely surface and sexual a lot. So you think mainly like so far dating him for 4 months. Do you feel like it's mainly built on sex? You have a strong sexual connection. That's narcissistic behavior, Gabrielle. What age is a good age to start dating? Because I'm 17 and I want to, but I want to stay on my school stuff, and I don't want to start dating too late. You should. I don't even worry about dating. I say 17, you still young as hell. To hell with dating. Actually, shit. I think you should wait until you like in college. Ain't nothing out here. Focus on what you got going on. What's up, Ashley? What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Man, Ashley, I gotta ask you some of these questions. I definitely want to hear your opinion. I know Ashley's response though. I know what she'll say. Ah, yes, and making sure there's no codependency or avoidance present during the uncomfortable times. So both are able to grow together in that moment. Well, I like the way you think. For real. I like the way you think. I agree 100%. I agree. Okay, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, Ashley. Okay, you find out the person that you've been in a relationship with for 6 months is paying half of their ex's rent. The ex is the parent to their child. Is that a deal breaker for you? They probably been helping the person for like 2 months. They just didn't come to you because they didn't want to like make things complicated. Their ex, like who was the mother of their child, just fell on hard times. Maybe her hours got cut at work, so he's just trying to help her with her rent, until she's good, finds a new job, which she is looking for. Would you be mad about that? Um, Shut up, Ashley. And then the other question is, what's one thing that you hope your children don't inherit from you? What's one thing do you hope that your children don't inherit from you? That's why I tell my daughter before I got with him, he was super sweet and even took me to my doctor's appointments. Everything changed when I finally got with him. Oh shit, miracle. So you feel like that he was putting on to get you. So he did what he had to do to get your interest, and now he done switched up completely on you. Ugh. Damn, y'all live together too? Shit. I'm sorry to I mean, I say I'm sorry to hear that because it's not fair for you not to be given the true person that you'd be in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Go live with that bitch, your ugly, your ugly baby. I don't give a damn about none of that. Not only is it not a deal breaker, I'm semi impressed. Says a lot about them, positive things. Making sure your child's parent is good can only benefit your child. What's up, Tegan? What's going on? How you doing? I hope they don't inherit being a people pleaser and giving too many chances to people. Ooh, I feel you. I used to struggle with that too. I feel you on that, Ashley. Shit. Ashley, do you feel like phone sex is cheating? What if you found out your significant other was just calling random party lines and just having phone sex with people every now and then, but you found out about it? Do you feel like that's cheating? My bad temper when I get upset when people piss me off. Damn, that sucks. People switch up on you. I mean, shit, that's fucked up. Y'all only 4 months in? That's some cold shit. The child can come live with us. I better be joined in. Heck yes, that's cheating. And if you can use that same phone to book you to book you a room, buy, definitely buy that person would get cut off. All right. Are those all my questions? I think that's all my questions. Man, dating is such an interesting thing. Like it's so interesting. Uh I don't know. It's just interesting meeting people. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I really still enjoy. That I'm still open to long distance dating. Like my significant, I feel like we'll be together, but we are long distance, and I'm still open to that. Um, I don't know. It's just a lot of things I'm open to now, which is good. Yeah, that's shady to me, but understand how people work. Maybe they just have a terrible addiction. That could be the case. They might have had an addiction they were ashamed to tell you about. Because that's the thing. A lot of that's shame. Shame is a hard thing to shake. It's a hard thing to shake. It's a hard thing to really like. First of all, it's even hard to like for you to identify that you have shame around something, and then it's hard to like bring it to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I do think it's important for your significant other. Hopefully, all of us get a chance to experience being safe in a relationship, because I feel like when you're safe, when you're truly, truly safe across the board in every area, you'd be able to say anything and know that it's not going to be used against you. The person is not going to embarrass you. They're not going to make fun of you. Like they're going to receive everything you have to say, right? As someone who had a parent who was homeless for a period of time during my childhood, that affects the kid. Even if the child has stable housing, knowing your parent is struggling impacts you. Silent shame is hard to shake, especially if you haven't voiced the truth. Yeah, saying it out loud is totally different because it takes time for you to even accept your own personal shame. You know what I'm saying? Shame is a cultural issue. Safety cancels that. That's true. Yep, safety. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. Like, man, shame is crazy. It's hard. It's heavy. Uh, I've dealt with shame before. I mean, I don't think I have anything. I'm not ashamed of anything now, but I have dealt with shame. I have and I've shared with y'all. My shame was around. My shame was around sex. I just feel ashamed because of like the way sex was introduced to me. the way I felt about it, the way I thought about it. I was just ashamed. I just had shame around it. You know what I mean? And it took a long time to shake that shit. What's up, Adrian? What's going on? How you doing? Seeing you alive, I wanted to stop through and tell you how happy and proud of you I am of your story. Thank you, Kendo. It's so good to see you. I hope all is well. I miss you. And I hope you have a good weekend. I love you. Have a good one. Um, yeah, shame is crazy. It is. It's crazy. Damn, that hour went by fast. Let me see what's the score. Question: my 16-year-old daughter is giving me signs of her being gay. I really don't care, but I need advice. Should I let her come out to me, or should I start asking questions? I think you should give her the space to come to you, but you have to definitely foster an environment where she can come to you. So just make sure that you have an environment where she realizes that she'll be accepted and not tolerated. You know, nobody wants to be tolerated. Everybody wants to be accepted. So just making sure that you create an environment where she feels safe to be able to tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as you're creating that type of environment, then I say just wait for her to say it when she's comfortable. Because I know for myself personally that it took me a long time to even be like, damn, Rhonda, you're a lesbian. You got to call it what it is. Stop sugarcoating it. Stop saying that you bi. You are a lesbian, and it took a long time to say the L word, a long time. So as long as you're doing what needs to be done, I think as a parent, that where she knows she'll be met with unconditional love and understanding and accepted for who she is, then that's your responsibility, in my opinion. Um, what's up, Keela? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. What's up, Natanisha? I got some Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm about this is my last one. I'm sad. I started drinking yesterday. Only it's a little 4 pack. Charlene, when she comes out, allow her to just be herself. It takes a lot to come out, especially if you're scared. If she knows she can be herself, you have her back, she will flourish. I promise. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, us telling parents anything, we need to just feel safe, very safe and comfortable. Yep. I mean, that's the thing. Like whether your kids telling you they having sex, gay, try drugs, whatever. I just think that it needs to be just a safe environment. You know, like being met with anger and disappointment and belittling and degrading and insulting somebody that just like ruins everything for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it takes a lot to say something. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the right thing if you create an environment. If you don't care about who she is or what she's into, just continue to allow her, again, creating an environment for her to be herself. You know, just whatever that looks like, whatever that sounds like, whatever kind of event she wants to go to, however she wants to dress. Like expression is very underrated. Like being able to express yourself however you see fit through your hair, your clothes, the way you wear your nails, or the type of shoes you wear, kind of car you drive, whatever. Expression is something that you want to feel like nobody can take away from you. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your identity. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of who you are. So um just creating that environment, I think is what matters most. I was gonna say that once they know who they are, a lot of kids don't come out because they aren't sure if it's safe to do so. Safe as in don't know if they'll disappoint or shame or anger their parent. Yep. Blows my mind. Okay. What's up, Reed? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. A lot of parents think that because the kid knows they won't disown or kick them out, that that's enough. But safety has to do with emotions and mental too. Yep, it's a lot. Because the thing about it is, just because I'm not kicked out doesn't mean I feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. I don't feel like I can be myself. I feel so like I got to suppress things. You know what I'm saying? I'm hiding parts of me. Like there's nothing, none of us that, I mean, because think about it. You don't have to be gay to want to feel safe. All of us want to feel safe. It's not a gay thing, it's a human thing. You want to feel safe in your relationships. You want to feel safe in your work environments. You want to feel safe when you're talking to your siblings, your best friends. Like you want to feel like you're not going to be violated. You want to feel like that what you're sharing about yourself is not going to be used against you. Like safety is just a universal thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a queer thing. It's not a black thing. It's everybody wants to feel safe in every part of your life. I think all of us do. Now, will we ever have it? I don't know, but I think it's something all of us want, though, for sure. What's up, Rochelle? Parent the way that you want to be treated. Your kids are you. Oh, that's good advice. We right now we just talking about random stuff. Right now, read just random stuff. Right now, Who so Carlene had asked about her daughter. She's getting signs that her daughter is gay, and she just was saying that she doesn't care about her daughter being gay, but she was just curious if she should approach her or just allow her daughter to come to her. So we were talking about that. I love the individual pack Chardonnay. Yeah, the Chardonnay is good too. I like the Chardonnay as well. Yeah, but it took making me clear how I felt about trans issues for my niece to feel safe enough to come to me as trans. I hadn't been clear before. That was on me. I know better now, right? So you took that opportunity, you made those adjustments. Right. And that's what it's about. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Even as somebody in the community, I get stuff wrong. I get stuff wrong. And I take those opportunities to learn and be better on how I can be more supportive, fix my language, fix my understand my perspective on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all life is just learning a whole bunch of shit. What's up, Keisha? What's up, Sean? The next batch is gonna I want to say July. I feel like August probably because I'm gonna be out of town probably most of July. So August, top of August, I'll be restocked. Your transparency is so dope. Thank you, Janae. I would Louis to be there, within years because I see you taste the wine. Yep. Yeah, we're not immune to fuck. It happens over here too. Hi Pam, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Sean, did you sign up for the newsletter by chance? If you sign up for the newsletter, that'll give you all the updates. If I have some special small drops, it'll probably be limited to my folks on Patreon and also the folks who are signed up for the newsletter. I probably won't post it on social media at all, but I might do a small drop. So I would say sign up for the newsletter. All you got to do is go to goodascanbe.co and it'll pop up as soon as you get to the website, put in your email address, and I'll send it to you. You're so welcome. A lot of people cannot admit when they could potentially be wrong. Oh, I missed the mark a lot. I'm wrong a lot, but you know what though? I missed the mark a lot, but I also understand that it adds to my awareness. It adds to my awareness, honestly. Like, I'm like, damn, I was wrong. I was wrong. I could have been better in that situation. So I always see the learning opportunity. I try not to beat myself up too much. Sometimes I do beat myself up, but I try to see the learning opportunity because I want to raise my awareness as high as that shit can go. Because my awareness is with me everywhere I go in any situation. It helps me navigate any situation I'm in. So what's up, Angela? But it's healthy and much needed. Oh yeah, we talk about heavy stuff in here sometimes. It can definitely get heavy for sure. So does anybody have anything? Y'all got any questions? Any advice that you want? You want my opinion on anything? Okay. And I said I have a question. What if you had a kid, boy or girl, and they came to you and said they were trans and wanted to change their gender? How would you handle that? I would be okay with it. I would support my child in how they want to express themselves, however they identify. I would not. I would give them. I would absolutely look for whatever resources they need. Because see, for me, I don't have a lot of like trans friends or people that I'm connected to. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to be around people that look like them, that are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew how important it was for me to be around like lesbian women. I wanted to be around Black lesbian women. That was important for me. So I would get them what they need. You know what I'm saying? Now, in terms of them wanting to change their gender, I mean, is that something you can't do that until you like 18, right? Is that right? I don't know if it depends on states and stuff like that. I think I would want to wait until my child's that till their body fully develops, whatever that looks like, and then if they decide that they want to do that, I'm supportive of it. I'm supportive of you being who you need to be, however you need to be. That's just my opinion, and it's not even. I mean, that would be my opinion even if I was a straight woman. I would still say the same thing. It's not because I'm a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Um, Okay, Smalls, I can sign you up. Do you want if you want to be signed up, I'll sign you up because what'll happen is you can go back to the site tomorrow, it'll refresh, it'll pop up again tomorrow. But so if you want to try again tomorrow, or I can sign you up. Yeah, you can take puberty blockers, but you can't do major surgery until 18. Yeah, so 18. So yeah. Um, no, I think it's 18. I think most places that from the last thing I read, I might be completely wrong. But let's just assume that it's 18. I'm still going to support my child in terms of how they want to be addressed, their pronouns, how they want to dress, how they want to wear their hair, all that stuff. I'm going to support my kid 100% on that. And then if it is 18, then at 18, you're an adult. How do you feel? Your body's developed or whatever's going on. get you the best whatever you need in terms of healthcare, and support you through that. Support you through your transition. 100%. Okay, I'll sign you up, Smalls. How can you tell someone who is eating bad you don't want to hurt? Wait, how can you tell someone who is eating bad but you don't want to hurt their feelings? Um. Oh, they can allow hormones after 8. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the stipulations are. Um. What if they're a child 5 to 7? I would still support my child. It doesn't matter how old they are. I still would support them and who they feel like they are. Now, 5 to 7 is young. Um, I mean, I knew I liked girls at 5 though. You know what I'm saying? So from my own personal experience, could somebody feel like they aren't in the right body, or that, their exterior doesn't match how they feel on the inside? They might. You know what I'm saying? Like they might. Um, what was the question? Okay. How do you tell somebody that they're eating bad? Well, number one, you got to be eating good. Okay. Ain't nothing worse than somebody pointing out somebody's bad habits that you yourself are not doing well in. Okay. So, first of all, are you eating well? If you're eating well, I would just say try to influence that person with your actions. You really can't change people. People have to be able to decide what they want to do. And if they want to eat burgers every day, then that's just kind of like what comes along with it. Now, if a consequence in all of this is that you feel like you can't be with somebody that has poor eating habits, then that's just a conversation you have to kind of have with them. Like, hey, I've did a lifestyle change. There's certain things I can't do anymore, and I'm just letting you know. Like, you need to communicate that. That's what I think. But not necessarily say, hey, don't eat that burger. You need to stop eating. Just putting it out there on what on the light that you need and what your requirements are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Maybe mine is a gutter because I thought she was talking about eating. Ashley, shut up. I see the woman let her son dress, however, and he's 5 to 7. That's why I asked. She be having him looking cute though. Yeah, I would let my kid dress however they want. Like if my son wanted to wear a tutu at 8, he gonna wear a tutu at 8. Honestly, like if that's what you want to do, you feel confident in what you want to do. Again, I think expression is extremely important. Even if my child wasn't trans and I had a 9-year-old son that's like, I like to wear tutus on top of my jeans, then you gonna wear your tutu on top of your jeans. Like that's how I feel. That's legit how I feel. Like I mean, I am here to support my child in their human experience. That is it. I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you what you got going on the inside. I can't tell you what you're thinking. This is also not to say that, like, I mean, clearly, I want to lay a foundation for my child, give them values, beliefs, and stuff like that. Yes. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you, like, oh, you better do this or your life is going to turn out like that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to you. So that shit is funny. Dun, dun, dun. You'll be a very good parent. Thank you. I appreciate that. A good example of allowing a kid to socially transition young would be is the McLeod family on YouTube. Social media, Evan 7 has been socially transitioning since 3 to 4. Okay, I gotta check them out. The McLeod family. I agree with you. That's how it started with them. Evan wanted to wear his sister's dress. She then allowed him to lead the gender journey. Okay. My mom asked me when I was 17, "Are you gay?" I said, "Yes, mama, I am." She turned around from my bedroom doorway and walked away. Did that affect your relationship? Like, was she supportive after that? Because I go to church with this person and she is using a lot of salt, but I try to show her you don't need salt, but I pray for her. Oh yeah. I mean, I thought this was somebody you was in a relationship with. Nah, I mean, people got to make their own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let people do that, especially somebody you're not in a relationship with. You gotta let them just that show. You want to use salt, use salt. You want to put a lot of sugar, knock yourself out. You want to use a lot of hot sauce, knock yourself out. I can't tell you what to do. All I can do is just do what I'm doing, and maybe that might influence somebody. But I don't think you should say nothing. Should I wait until my partner tells me how he feels about me first, or should I just come out and tell him how I feel? We've been together for 6 months now. Huh. Well, me, I can tell you about me. Or tell her about good as can be is low sodium. Yeah, buy her some seasoning. Just be like, here you go, happy birthday, or happy church communion, happy first Sunday, happy Easter. Here you go, girl. I bought you a basket with some seasoning in it, with a little Easter basket. I don't know. Um, I think, well, for me, I'm gonna tell somebody how I feel. So I can't really speak to whatever. I think you got to do what you're comfortable with. What did your first mind tell you to do? Did you feel like that you felt comfortable being expressing yourself? Then you should go with that. I think whatever your first mind told you to do, you should do that. Because me, I'm the kind of person I'll express myself. I'll say I love you first, whether that person says it back to me or not. Because if I don't say it and I'm in love with you, it's just gonna eat me up. So I started dating my partner because I told them I had a crush on them. There you go. Babies don't know right from wrong, so teach the basics of what's right and wrong so they can get through school without offending other people's kids and parents because all parents aren't as accepting. I feel that. But look, you know what? I'm not raising my kids from no other parent. I'm not. I'm not here to, and my kids not going to be accepted wherever they go, and that's fine because they're accepted at home, and that's what matters most. And as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean. And even if I have to homeschool my kid, I would. That's no problem. I'm gonna always do whatever is best for my child. But I'm also not going to tone down my child's hair, the way that they dress, for anybody else. I'm not willing to make anybody else comfortable because you only get one life. Even at 8 years old, you should still live your life. Live the life that you want, baby. Like if you want to wear red hair, I'm gonna give you red hair. You know what I'm saying? Unless the school got some type of rule that you can't. But if you want to express yourself, I'm gonna let you express yourself. And because who knows what that could turn into? Like that may turn into my child's passion and their purpose of them being a designer or being a hairstylist or whatever. And I don't want to keep them from missing out on the opportunity of discovering who they are to try to keep other people safe and comfortable and all the other shit. I spend too much of my life making other people comfortable. So I'm not doing that for my kid. I'm gonna let my kid do whatever they want to do, basically. I mean, it and you get what I'm saying, not just run around doing whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna let my kid, I want my child to have an opinion. I want them to have a voice. I want you to speak up. I want you to feel like you can say anything to mom. You know what I'm saying? Obviously in a respectful kind of way, but absolutely not. I'm not gonna be the kind of person to make other parents comfortable. Hell no. Hell fucking no. That ain't my steez. Never will be. Mhm. Exactly. When you shut somebody's creativity down, their expression, when you take somebody's voice, when you take that kind of stuff from somebody, they never find it again. Especially if your parent is shutting you down. That's the person you probably trust the most in the world at 7, 8 years old. So you like, well, if my mama shut me down, everybody else gonna shut me down too, and you never find that. So for me, I'm gonna let my kids be whoever they are. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you into, whether that's if it's science, if you want to build fucking robots, I don't give a damn what you want to build. I don't care. If you need to go to a space camp, we going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. I'm gonna take you to whatever it is you want to do, whatever your heart desires. We're gonna go. We're gonna figure it out. And like I said, I'm not opposed to like being homeschooling my kids. I'm not opposed to that. And shit, I might homeschool just because of the shit going on at the schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it might not even have anything to do with any other parent or kids. It's the shit that's going on in the schools. You know what I mean? So, girl, I parent the same way. Even with my baby, I allow her to express her feelings entirely without shutting her down, and I cater to her needs because in my opinion, that's my job. I agree. That's the kind of parent I'm gonna be too. I want you to use your words. I want my kids to be able to identify their feelings. I want them to feel like that they can come to me and cry, that you can come to me and be angry because you could be angry at 8. You could be. You angry that your Twinkie fell, or you angry that your juice spilled. Okay, let's talk through it. Why does that make you angry? You're angry because that was your last corner of juice. Okay, so now what? What is the solution? So now do you want to come to mom and ask mom to buy more juice? This is not the only bottle of juice left, baby. You want some more juice? Just use your words and tell me what you want, right? So there's just the opportunity to teach the your child how to communicate and make decisions and stuff. Um, I'm homeschooled. I'm homeschooling. I can't handle the school. Listen, it's going down in the schools. I might be homeschooling my damn self. Do I want to homeschool? No, but I mean, I'm open to it. Your kids are gonna appreciate you so much. You're gonna raise some damn good humans, which we definitely need more of this world. That's why I agree. I know my kids gonna be surrounded by love for sure. For sure. Y'all, it's hot as hell. Whew, why is it so hot all of us? Oh, wait, hold on. Where are we at in the game? Kids are getting graded for social skills now, and I think that's crazy. That is crazy as hell. That is wild. Hold on, where's the game at? It's halftime. 54 Celtics, Warriors 49. All right, y'all. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm about to get ready to wrap up. I gotta clean this stuff. Y'all, I need to edit. I got this video I gotta edit for this project that I'm doing. And I want to get it done tonight. And y'all, there's so many goddamn clips in this video. My God. Y'all, I made this sandwich today. Some of y'all might have seen it on Instagram. But y'all, I made this sandwich and it turned out so good. Let's get the sandwich, y'all. I made this is avocado toast. And it's topped with just boiled eggs. I have bacon on it. And then I also made this, I made a garlic roasted cilantro vinaigrette to put on top of it. Y'all, bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay. Bomb. I'm comfortable raising a LGBTQ, but then I think about my baby was to like someone of the same gender and they didn't feel the same. Are they going to be accepting or bullying my baby? I feel that that's a valid question. Rhonda, you and your cousins give super good advice. Thank you, Pam. I should go get me some more wine during halftime too. I feel like I should. It's been a hell of a week, y'all. Y'all, I had a meltdown earlier. Shout out to Babe because listen, my meltdown. I had a meltdown early this week, y'all. Do that in the live cooking video, man. Oh, to make it over, shit was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was delicious. We'll see because I have a release on it. I am gonna cook live though. I'm gonna cook live soon. Again, wait, what happened? All right, y'all. I'm about to go and then tomorrow. So I started vlogging today. Where did I leave off in the vlog? I started vlogging today. I'm gonna vlog this week, and I'll be with my friends all weekend long. I'm hanging out with my friends tomorrow. My friend Toya's house. Sunday we went to the beach. So I'm gonna vlog all of that. So I'll get my weekly vlog together. I have a story time coming to y'all very soon as well. If you want to join the Patreon, please do. I want to record like 2 Patreon videos tomorrow. What do I want to talk about? What am I going to talk about? I'm not even sure. Tomorrow I might record. I don't know. Anyway, join the Patreon, y'all, for life updates, details, Q&A with me and Bae. When you even sign up, as soon as you get on there, there is a picture of her and I, and for you guys to drop the questions that you want us to answer in the Q&A. The Q&A will be on Patreon. We're probably going live. And she's also going to be telling her side of the story about our first meeting. Okay. She's going to tell her side. I told my side already. She's going to tell her side of the story or whatever. So anyways, I'm making spaghetti and Alfredo sauce. My brother wanted spaghetti. I wanted Alfredo. That's probably going to be good. That's a good combination. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you. I mean, I think that we keep the bullying from being so bad is for administration and for the adults that are in place to have a system. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do shit about it. That's the problem. Like they don't nip it in the bud. I feel like bullying is it's taken too lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not taken serious in my opinion. So I feel like a lot of it starts with the leaders in the schools. Is why that shit is out of hand. They like, oh, kids being kids. Oh, they'll be fine. Oh, this, oh, that. Nah, fuck all that. If somebody comes to you with a bullying claim, you got to take that shit serious. Whether it's separating people, transferring to a sister school, suspending, whatever, it's not taken serious enough in my opinion. So, see, Jemiah's 17 years old. I was bullied. All they did was move the boy's seat. To me, it's the teachers, the leadership, administrators not taking it serious enough. Get your video done. I'm gonna go get this video done. I gotta edit it and send it off. So thank y'all for coming to hang out. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for answering the questions. I appreciate you. If you haven't given a live a thumbs up, please be sure to do so on your way out. Leaders create the climate and the culture. I agree. Thanks for the live, Rhonda. Great timing for me. Needed the break from before I get back to work. Okay, well, I hope work goes smooth and that you have a good rest of the night. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you guys so much for being here. I had a really good time hanging out with y'all. This is always a great way to start my weekend, hanging out with the GP fam. If you haven't watched the most recent vlog, please do. It's 40 minutes long. Come hang out with me and my family. What's up, Risma? Have a good night. All right, Paula, take care. Good night, Ree. Have a good one. Good night, Lisha. Good night, Smalls. Mara, Jemiah. Gracefully yours. Thank you, gracefully yours. Sully, y'all take care. Thank you, Michelle. Bye, y'all. Have a good weekend. Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all. Excuse me. Very soon. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, y'all. It's that taco. Love y'all. See you later.